In the folk music clubs, you could hear men, you could hear women, you could hear old people, you could hear young people. One of the most splendid people you could hear was a woman, a young woman then, who could swoop down on a note with unerring accuracy and pitch. She could capture it and she could turn it into a wondrous melody. I am really thrilled to introduce you to Carolyn Hester, who I have known since the late 1950s.
In folk music, you can make it a family affair. My mother used to say, oh, you know, show business is for young people. And I said, it's not show business, it's folk music. Thank you, Terry. I gotta get that book right away. I'm so excited about it. And Richard has done us such a favor. He sprinkles stardust on us and makes us feel, you know, very young again. We want to do a song that got associated with me on Columbia Records. And one night at Folk City, I was getting into the last set, and I was running out of songs, and so I thought, well, I'll do this Buddy Holly song, because the way I had gotten on record was that Buddy Holly was very successful, and his record company, his record producer, Norman Petty, heard about me, and so I got on Decca Records on Coral, actually part of Decca, and Buddy was on Brunswick, which was part of Decca, so that worked out. But anyway, when they started actually hiring people at Folk City, other than having the hootenannies and stuff, Mike Borko, and I talked to him, he said, do you have another copy of your record? I said, yeah. He says, I'm going to give it to Oscar Brandt. He says, I think the young people across the street at NYU would come over to see you. And I says, well, they'd have to get past all those guitars and banjos that are in the hallway first. So at any rate, one night when I'm there and I'm singing this Buddy Holly song, a little guy in a hat pulls up beside me on the stage, and I didn't know who he was, and the crowd didn't know who he was, so he just kept talking. You knew Buddy Holly? How did you know Buddy Holly? Right through the rest of my set. Well, it turned out he knew that I was going to play at Club 47 in Boston. He hitchhiked up there, and then he talked the manager, a gal named Paula Kelly, who was booking it at a time. He talked her into letting him open for me. And so the next day we all ended up at the beach, Revere Beach together. And that's when he said, I've had Terry Thal and Dave Van Rock helping me. And he says, it's just hard to do. He says, I opened your set last night. He says, I could do that for you. And he says, where are you going next? And I said, well, I love what you do, and his harmonica playing was fantastic. I said, but I'm going to just be making a record. I said, John Hammond, just looking for folk singers. So it all happened that I already had a guitar player, Bruce Langhorne. I already had Bill Lee, who was Odeta's bass player. I had him playing bass. So I finally got, I finally talked to Bobby, and I said, your harmonica playing is so fantastic. And my dad played harmonica on my first album on the Wreck of the Old 97. I said, how about you play some harmonica with me? So he agreed. I said, now there's going to be rehearsals. You'll have to come and do that. And so he agreed, and that's where it all began. I got to introduce Bob Dylan to John Hammond at a rehearsal. And John Hammond flipped, and so the rest is history. And so we want to sing one of the songs from that album, and it's lovely being with you. Okay, girls, here we go. Start over again. tonight, and a lot of you who are considered the children of Pete and Woody. And so here, I'm going to introduce you Marshall Crenshaw, who's going to do a Woody song for us.
Yeah.